Hello everyone, this is Matt making the first episode of our new series that we're starting. Basically, I play drop-ins, doing whatever the most upvoted comment was for me to do in the previous video, and I still don't know what I'm going to call it. I guess you guys will find out when the video's up, but in this episode, me and Ryan both go into a drop-in game. He's on forward, and I'm in net because the most upvoted comment in the last episode was to play goalie using only the diving, not flying poke check, but diving and the spinning motion with it that you just saw there. And so that was quite the challenge to do. I'm not really good at net in any way, but as you'll see throughout the video, I get some good saves, I guess, but there's a lot of goals that go in for both teams, so it's an exciting game to watch. I got in a fight here, but what I really wanted to talk about this episode was we're having about our montage that's coming out soon. I'm not positive when we'll get it out, but it will be sometime soon. It's just getting edited right now by the NHL Ninja. And what I wanted to discuss about it was effects and editing on it. Obviously, the NHL Ninja and a lot of other people out there in the NHL community are really good editors, like really, really good with editing videos. But when I watch a montage, well, for NHL at least, I'm not talking about any other game, but when I'm watching a montage, I just want to, personally, I know this isn't for a lot of other people, but I just want to see the clips. I don't care if there's effects and color correction and different angles. I just want to see the clips and the dekes and how good they are. I don't really want to be distracted, I guess. Maybe not the best word, but what I can think of right now with flashing lights and camera moving around everywhere. I just want to see the clips, but I know some people I guess I just don't have an appreciation for it. A lot of people like that, and it makes montages a lot better, but that's just something I feel about it. I don't mind if it's just the clips posted without any, obviously, I guess, some color correction and simple editing stuff would obviously help, but I don't want, when I watch a montage, I want to be able to see what's going on. I don't want flashing lights and stuff getting in the way of the actual clip when I'm watching it, because it's distracting, honestly, and I don't know, it's just a preference. But so for our montage, we're going to have effects, obviously, because most people don't feel the same way I do, and the NHL Ninja is a really, really good editor, and we're going to have good thumbnails from it, because we've been getting a lot of good ones of those recently, so that's something to look forward to. And more on this series, basically what I'm going to start doing with it is instead of everyone just commenting what they want to see in the next episode, I'm going to kind of narrow it down to limited options, so it's easier to upvote a comment and it's not super widely spread out with a whole bunch of comments with either 2 or 1 upvote. You can just comment with which one of the options you want to see, and whichever option has the most upvotes and or people commenting it, that's what I'll do for the next episode. And basing off what we got comments for on the last video, I think what you guys want to see is either I'm going to limit it down to 3 options, so you still get some choice, but it's going to be, what were they again? Hip checks is one of them, only doing hip checks throughout the game. The other one was only when I have the puck skating backwards and doing everything in the game skating backwards. And the third one, what was the third one again? Only one-handed dekes trying to score. So all of those, they'd be pretty interesting to do, fun to try. And so leave your comments with those, whichever one you want to see. Just comment what I said for it. You can comment either backwards the whole time, skating, or I can't remember what they were. Hip checks the whole game, or doing one-handed to score the whole game. Those are the 3 options, so just comment with what you want to see. And I'm going to talk a bit about the gameplay now, because not quite yet, but it's going to get pretty interesting here. You see Ryan miss another open net there. You can, if you're ever in a party with him or playing it with, you just match up with him randomly, feel free to call him No Score Nudge from now on, because that's what I'm going to start calling him, since we played 2 drop-in games and we kept missing open nets 2 games in a row, so feel free to do that. But this game gets pretty interesting in the third period. Not really the second. It's kind of boring up until here. I wasn't actually doing that bad, but they have 4 goals right now. Right now it starts to get kind of bad. They start getting a lot of a lot of goals, and our defense kind of starts to give up after they realize what I'm doing. So we're going to need a lot of scoring. But we do manage to get it done. The third period is pretty exciting. I just unplugged my mic there by accident, so just picking up where I left off. What was I going to say? Oh, our club is what I was going to talk about besides the actual gameplay. For our club, before in the past, we just usually played twos, or we kept it kind of personal and just played with friends, but recently we started it with stats. We realized it's not the most important thing in the world to have a good club or to have the best stats or anything, so it's kind of an open club now. We're starting to invite any YouTuber, any NHL YouTuber basically that wants to join. Just send us an invite or ask to join, and we'll probably invite you right into the club. We have like 15, 16 people in now. We've been playing with whoever's on, playing some sixes and everything else. But we kind of just been screwing around, so our record's not that great. It's funny though, because most of the sixes clubs that you play, we'll all be just screwing around in front of our net or just going for nice goals, and everyone else will be the score will be 8-0, and they'll be trying as hard as they can to score, even though we're all just making a wall in front of our net. They're not going for any nice goals or anything. It's interesting. You see how much people actually care about stats and everything for club. Because it's EA, like this game, it seems like they focused it around Sixes Club. Everything they did, the way they made the skaters, how you skate the what's it called? The stupid performance skating? I don't know what it's called, but the new skating thing they added in, the turning and everything, and they have a whole other leaderboard for sixes, and I think it was kind of dumb, honestly. Obviously, sixes is the best kind of club to play, usually the most fun, it's the most competitive, but EA just made it way too biased towards playing sixes this year, because not everyone wants to, honestly. We played like a really good amount of twos in NHL 12, and even though twos isn't obvious, it's not as competitive, but it's still fun to play, and if you don't have a lot of people that you know that play NHL, sometimes that's your only option. And to bias it so much towards sixes, it's kind of stupid, I think. But what are you going to do? The NHL this year, at first I thought it was really, really bad, to be honest, but it's not as bad as I thought. We started to find more things to do, playing with new people, doing things like this. Making videos helps keep the game entertaining. If you find yourself getting bored of a game, start trying to make videos for it. It'll make you automatically think of ideas to start doing, and they can be fun even though you're kind of doing it just to make videos. And here's where the game gets good. It's coming up to the good part. It's the third period. It's 7-5 now. Yeah. And they're starting to kind of slow down. We're starting to pick up. Our defensemen are starting to get back into the game. And here goes our defenseman rushing up the ice giveaway. Never mind. I thought we scored there. Just gave it away, but this guy, I think, got a few goals. The stupid computer this game. He misses there, and our guy starts going up. And here comes no score Nige down the ice. And he misses. What do you know? I thought this... Okay, here we go. Their goalie, I don't know why he was doing this, but I guess he wanted to go to overtime. He moves out of his net, lets our guy score. 7-6 now. And right off the face-off here, Ryan's going to win it back. Our guy's going to move in. Goalie moves out of the way again. I have no idea why. I guess he wanted to go to overtime. And we score. So right back to the face-off. Their guy was terrible on face-offs this game. Ryan went like 31 for 32 or something. And they go down the ice. I do the only option I'm forced to do this game, make the save, but I can't do anything about the rebound. And they score with 19 seconds left to get the lead again. And then we're hoping at this point that their goalie's going to move out of the net like he has been, but he decides he wants to get the win, I guess, and stays in his net there so we don't take the shot. But they try to get it out. Oh, and they do. I thought we kept it in there. See if I can make... Oh, I do make the save, I think, there a tiny bit. And no score Nige runs out of time on the way down. So that's going to finish this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember to leave your comments for what you want to see next time, either all one-handed dekes, doing the whole game backwards, or only hip checks. And I'll see you guys next time.